There it is. Die. Okay. We're going to play this. I'm just going to go to the start game.
With that early game, Bismarck.
Okay. I'm paused on the black screen right after start game.
Okay.
So let me know when you're ready. Okay. So yeah, we're going to watch my first RBO world record. It is not a good run, but it felt like a good run at the time because I was bad. Like, we're all bad at Super Metroid, but I was even more bad. Thank you, Zoast, for joining.
Yeah.
You guys can see I had a measly 210 followers at this time. This run actually is what kind of got me more visible to people in Super Metroid speedrunning and on Twitch, I think. So anyway, yeah, let's watch it, and I guess I'll count us down. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, Zeni, remember a time when I had a better early game than you?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. You know, I'd still say in a lot of ways you have a better early game than I do.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for you to get that 437. I'm waiting.
I don't know, man.
You've been putting more strats in.
That's true. I have been working on the series station, so
yeah. That's really all it takes is a good series and
clutching it out for the rest of the way, I guess.
Yeah. For sure.
I like this old layout you got too.
Oh yeah,
like
with the pipes and stuff.
The super thick pipe borders. It's like, it reminds me of the old days in Twitch, you know?
Right. Yep.
It's like an old style of Twitch layout.
Yep, I used this for I don't know, probably the first 6 months to a year on my stream. And then I was like, I saw somebody who had more of like a minimalist thing, and so I switched the pipes out for just like black bars. And then at some point, Kona just sent me a layout just because he felt like it. And it was so much better than anything that I'd ever used before. I was like, this is good. And ever since then, I've been like...
I hit an ad, so where are you at? 138, 139, 140, is that close?
145, 6, 7, 8, 9...
Okay, I'm synced again. Thank you.
Okay.
How about that 45, Zeni?
Is that a 45 series? I didn't even see.
It was a 45 series. Have y'all ever seen Zeni do that?
I should probably...
I mean, you probably have, but...
Should probably tweak my OBS here so that it doesn't look so weird. What should we do here? Shrink this
How
down.
is this world record with a 45 series?
Because your run was bad. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. Your run was bad, and so a bad player like me was able to beat your bad run. That's why.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna leave the pipes in. There we go.
Gotta have pipes.
And we'll leave my splits on too, actually. Oh my gosh, my live split was so wide. It was so wide. Holy moly, dude. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna shrink this down. Man, look at that traditional morph grab. Doing a wall jump off the pillar. Who does that these days?
I know.
Nobody. That's slow AF, dude.
Nobody worth talking about.
So if I recall, this run did use Moondance.
Oh, okay. I was wondering that.
Yeah, so, and I actually got a lot of flack for that. People are like, well, you beat Zoast's run, but you used a
Oh my
different
God.
route, so
Yeah.
it's not as good of a run. And I was really clear about that too, like when I posted it. I think I was actually the first person to say that, was like, this is world record, but Zoast's run is better. I just have better routing.
All right. It's still annoying to have people say it to you, even if like it's has truth to it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I know. I said it myself. You can stop. I don't know.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I think Edie was one of the first people to say it, though. Surprise, surprise.
But
So I was trying to figure out what you were talking about.
I mean,
You were referring to Moondance.
it doesn't matter though. I mean,
No, it really doesn't.
Why do that room?
Well, okay. I will say, because it was still sort of,
Effed everything up.
people were trying to decide whether it should be allowed or not.
Yeah.
There's some merit to it there, where like, it was like, okay, this is new ground as far as like glitches and what we're allowing, right? So like, I can understand it from that perspective, but
yeah, still contentious.
yeah. Oh, this was before the normalized pixel position for the BT.
Was it really?
Yeah. I did the
When
rollback.
was this?
This was February 2018.
Good God.
Yep, February 24th, I think, 2018.
Well, it wasn't an important situation.
Hey, Drewski, thanks for the congrats, dude. I appreciate
Are you
it.
sure it wasn't yesterday?
Why do you say that?
I don't know.
What are you saying about my current gameplay, dude? Are you seeing this?
I don't mean it like that. It just time flies. That's all.
Time does fly, indeed.
All good.
I'm excited to see this elevator time. Reminds me of Behemoth's 104.33 hundo run. He got like a 6:11 elevator time or something.
Yeah.
6:14. He got like a 6:11 or something. He was like, "Wow, this is a spicy elevator time." And now we're getting like 6:02, 6:03, stuff like that. It's just crazy how things change. No, Twin, this was before Taco Tank was in the run. I had done Taco Tank, I think. Yes. I'm pretty sure I had done it, but whoa, dude.
Yeah. That early Supers room.
Dude.
Still working all this stuff out, it looks like, a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was working hard, but you can be working hard and still have a lot of
this game.
It does. A lot of stuff to smooth out. So I think that's one of the first things that I changed. I'm pretty sure you had grabbed one of those missiles or both of them.
I think you're right.
And I was just like, F extra missiles. It's funny. These runs that I was doing actually grabbed less missiles than the current world record.
Okay.
I think I did 15, 20.
Do you have another tank here than we do now, or no?
There may be 2 reserves. I don't recall.
Okay.
So we'll have to see.
That would kind of make sense with the less missiles.
Wonder how long this Moondance took. I wasn't paying attention to when it started.
Yeah, me neither. Doesn't look too bad though.
No, it's a
Looks pretty solid.
yeah, it's a decent pace for sure. It's definitely not up to current standards with your SMI runs or my my RBO world record, but it's pretty fast. It's faster than most, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, it's impressive for like an really early Moondance.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think Moondance came out in January, and this was February, so only been doing it for like a month.
Did we get the full drop? Wow.
Yeah, dude, nice.
This guy.
Nice.
Yeah, I was trying to remember.
Go ahead.
I was trying to remember exactly my routing, but it's been too long ago. Or that old one.
Yeah, that's. I kind of wanted to watch yours, honestly, just to see like how different it was, and maybe I'll just do that after this just for fun. But Icon, just to explain, so that was a trick called Moondance where you buffer moonfalls inside of. Oh, geez. You buffer moonfalls inside of some blocks that you get stuck in, and it increases your fall speed until it's so fast that you can fall through a one tile block.
Yeah, so Moondance is so good for this category because the whole like trajectory of this run is going like towards Lower Norfair and Ridley. So you're not like you're saving a lot of backtracking by not having to come back for these items. There's be a lot of backtracking to come back to this area because the place that we're ultimately heading to is Lower Norfair, and this streamlines it a lot to where you don't have to go back. You just like while you're here, you in Brinstar, you get these items, and then you can keep heading towards Lower Norfair without having to retrace your steps so much. And it's not better for like 100% because we got to go back for items anyway, and 100%. So
right,
unless you know go crazy with it.
It's not that much slower in Hundo though, from what I recall about the comparison that was made.
Moondance or Task Dance?
Moondance.
Moondance is not that much slower.
It was like 10 to 15 seconds slower or something.
I thought Task Dance wasn't that much faster.
Yeah, so that's also true, which is why it's weird because you would think that, you know, with how long Moondance takes, that Task Dance would save more time. So I have some questions about that, but I'm too lazy to really look into it myself. So, but yeah, I did a full practice run of Task Dance when I was in my Hundo grind, and the segment timer was only like 10 or 20 seconds faster than my typical segment timer would have been. So it wasn't really like a scientific comparison that I did.
Okay.
But up into
yes. God, this guy.
Dude, did I get the weave? Did I even go for the weave? I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't really. I don't think so. I don't know though. Oof, those hits.
I didn't have a normalized setup for entering this room, so
I guess it's not bad since you're going. Are you going to get the taco tank now? I guess you are.
Yes, actually, yeah.
So yeah, it's not as bad. That's really bad if you do taco tank, right, to get hit there that much.
Yeah, that would be really bad.
That's why I kind of grimaced when I was like, oh yeah, we're still getting this tank, so it's fine.
Dude, how much you want to bet I totally mess up this D-boost? I'm so bad at this D-boost.
Oh, you got it.
Nice. First try, dude.
Just play more rando, Zeni. I mean, that will make you good at that D-boost.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because that's like in like half the runs. Well, with the vanilla style randos, I guess. Ad.
Another ad. Sorry. See, this is why I wanted to do the Discord thing.
Yeah, I didn't think about the ads. Okay, tell me when you're at 22.
Yeah, that's
13, 22.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
It's worth it.
23, 24, 25. that close?
30, 31, 32.
I'm a little bit behind. That's okay.
Okay.
Like a second behind.
I just briefly paused and replayed, so we should be good.
Okay.
Anyway, you're gonna get an ad like in the middle of the Ridley fight or something, I bet.
It's okay.
Thanks for the pennies, dude. Appreciate
You're welcome.
it.
This is the real reason you wanted me to commentate.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You wanted that ad revenue.
Absolutely.
You can use it.
Like a nice moonfall down the Kago moonfall. Oh, you're doing a Kago too.
I did a
That's
Kago.
crazy.
Yep, I did. I did a Kago moonfall there. It's this run, dude. Just miss the shots on Spazer.
It doesn't actually save any time.
So this is another thing: is you didn't grab Spazer in your run.
Right.
I dropped missiles in favor of Spazer. Basically, is what I did. And the reason I did that was because your 3x factor setup for Ridley was just so volatile. It was destroying my runs. I just couldn't handle it. And I was like, I'm just gonna pick Spazer back up and be a noob. And then I realized that it wasn't like actually worse if I just dropped the missiles. So
Yeah, then you realized I was the noob.
yeah, dude. Oh, dude.
Oh my god!
What is happening?
I like how I even acknowledged it there. In the VOD, I was like, what is happening? Wow, I just tanked the hit from the Nova. I guess it's not a big deal because we're going to be grabbing the high jump energy tank.
They like 40 here, don't they? Or maybe 20. I think it'd be 20. Well, maybe it's...
We have a bot that can tell us.
I think it's 40, actually.
20, 10, 5. So it's 20.
Oh, okay. I was right in one of those guesses.
Yep. Man, look at this pace.
No drop.
I like how you got like your old PB and my world records
Yep.
both playing in the VOD. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that actually.
Yeah.
How did I do that? I literally can't think of technically like how I accomplished that. What?
Right.
That's cool. Good job, old Zeni. You did something cool that I don't even know how you did it. Hey Jasper, thanks for the tier 1 6 months. But yeah, if you look at the splits, so I'm a minute 35 ahead of Zoast right now, and I only end up beating his run by like 15 seconds. So that just really speaks to the disparity in movement between us at this point when I got this run.
I'm interested to see if you get the reserve tank in here.
Dude, I supered that CAC. Why did I super that CAC? What are you doing, dude?
I love that little sound glitch you get sometimes here with I guess that happens with the heat room damage where it's like toot.
Oh yeah.
I just love the sound glitches in this game in
And they're
general.
so good, man.
Yeah.
There's just something really really charming about the game in general, but about the quirks of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Just give it a lot of life.
I agree.
Oh hey, it's Cake in my chat. Hi Cake, bye Cake. Wish you weren't toxic. That would be cool. Oh man. Being real on Twitch in 2022, what?
You're supposed to please all people all the time, Zeni.
Yeah, I'm bad at that. I'm sorry.
Bad return farm.
Oh my god, please give him some energy.
Yeah, that was really bad. I even said so in the VOD. I was like, this is bad. It's a bad return farm.
That's one of the things about, like, that farm in this category. I think people don't realize how volatile it is.
Yeah.
I remember us talking about it, you telling me, I think, about it at some point. It's like, you can just lose like 15 seconds there with bad drops.
Yeah. The RNG swing in RBO is huge for the first half of the run. It's big for the second half too, with like Dragon, you know, potentially deciding to just kill your run, or, you know, Fantune obviously and stuff like that. But those are more obvious time losses, where the farms that you have to do are not so obvious, you know.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, even to like me running it, it's not super obvious. It's like sometimes you just look at your splits, it's like, what? And you're like, whoa,
what happened?
Yeah.
Wait, why am I 15 seconds ahead?
Right.
Yep. Okay, yep, here we go.
Oh, nice.
2 reserves.
Dude, this is the god strat. I don't care if it's slow. Norfair Reserve owns.
It does make a lot of things a lot more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I remember this room in particular really stressed me out, though.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Make sure I have...
That's an interesting freeze and like jumping on the Nova frozen in the air.
Yep.
Wait, do you say Nova or Sova?
Nova.
Nova.
You can say Sova. I won't give you grief about it. I give most people grief about it, but that's fine.
Nice big health drop there.
Yeah.
All right, another ad.
Okay. I'm ready to pause.
2106.
Okay, I'm on 12.
Are you paused?
Yeah.
All right. You ready to go?
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Cool. Oh, we get to see Croc.
Mm-hmm. Whoops.
Croc RNG is fun too.
Yeah, that's another big one.
Really?
It'd be interesting to see the really. It'll be interesting to see the opening too. Did you?
I don't know.
Like, okay.
Let's see. Nope.
Okay, no. I'm still bad at that. The little.
The two
timing.
two and 1.
Yeah, the timing to where it like doesn't. It skips the second sort of opening pattern. I'm still bad at that stuff. I don't know why. I was meaning to ask you about that at some point during my SMI grind, but never got around to asking you.
That was good,
if
dude.
you had any.
That was good RNG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just basically I just fire 2 missiles and a super as fast as I can, and it hits every time.
Works out.
I don't have
I didn't know if there was
any special cues or anything.
That's how much these spikes do, like John mentioned.
Those spikes do 60 damage, old Zeni. They're not worth damaging on if you don't have suits. You'll just lose whatever time you would gain.
Oh, for spike suit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't really have potential to save any time if I get a spike suit here.
So did you take damage on the spike here?
No, I
Okay.
mentioned, I was like, I need to check and see. I said
like,
in the VOD.
I was just thinking that would be funny if you just like tested it right there in the middle of this run, your first
Yeah.
world record in RBO. It's like intentionally losing time.
I should see about this right now during my world record attempt.
I wouldn't be too surprised. I mean, you just kind of expect most runs to die in this category anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. In your run, which was pre-Moonfall, you're falling down climb, and you're just like goofing off while you're falling down climb because you're bored, and you actually bonk one of the platforms, and then you just keep going. You're like, oh, whatever, this run's not gonna world record anyway, and then it did.
Yeah.
In like 2 minutes or something crazy like that.
That last farm.
I had to be sure my reserves were full, dude.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's scary, man.
Yeah, did that actually make sense?
Oh, that door transition. That was terrible, man.
I see it now. I like this because I can watch your stream on Twitch, and if I miss something, I can look over there and see it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Here's another thing that I changed is I didn't do the Shine Spark across here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no!
Oh my.
Well, that's what I get for not doing the Shine Spark across here.
What is the details in that? It's just like more energy efficient.
Yeah,
I guess
so
it is.
the grapple is more energy efficient and faster.
Oh, is it faster too?
Mm-hmm. And the other thing is, when you did the Shine Spark, you would actually turn off speed so you could do the bounce ball, which I also dropped.
Yeah, no, that's smart.
So.
Yeah, that's good to make this tighter, right? But
right. But it's faster.
Right. Still had some old consistency additions in the old run, I suppose.
All right, we have another attempt for the day.
Yeah, this is 2018 Hydra. This is not current world record. This is a very old run.
This is the first time. This is like, is this your first world record for the game?
Yep.
It's okay. Then this is I would call this a landmark then.
Yeah, for sure.
If for nothing else, just that.
I did not think that worked.
Spoilers. He went on to get many more of them.
Just a few. You know, that actually reminds me, when I had the 58 and you had the 103, and that was second place, when you had the 103 as a second place. I remember somebody on Discord posted and they were like, why is the RBO world record 5 minutes faster than second place? Like, what the heck? And then I think it was Andrew was like, because Zeni put a hell of a lot of work into that. Go look at the obsoleted runs. And I think he like posted a screenshot of the obsoleted runs on speedrun.com or something, and there was like 10 or 15 just like small improvements to get to where I ended up, you know?
No, yeah, you grinded this for quite some time. How long was it, this grind? And like, I know it was a while.
Yeah, so I grinded for world record, and then obviously this run is not great, right? Like, there were some pretty bad mistakes, as we've already seen. So I just decided to keep going. And as I got closer to the sub-hour mark, I was like, ooh, I really want sub-hour. So I grinded until I got sub-hour. And then I stopped and I did PRKD for like a month or a couple months or something. And then my RBO run got accepted to GDQ. So I got back on the grind and did it for a few more months. And that's when I got the 58-37 or whatever it was.
Okay. That's fine.
So it was probably 6 to 8 months total. Which for being like the first year that I was streaming is a lot, so.
Another ad.
Okay. Tell me when to pause.
I don't know, I'm enthralled by this ad. Alright, what time are you at?
15.
15?
Yep. And I paused.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, go.
It's one of those ads. It's like, this is not your grandmother's coffee.
This is modern coffee. Scientifically enhanced to make you wake up even more.
Extreme coffee.
I wonder what my Ridley fight looks like in this. Because with the extra reserve, it didn't have to be as refined.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see.
Something we can deal with.
The one thing I liked about the extra reserve was it allows you to, if things go bad, you can kind of like pull it out of the dumpsters a little bit by scumming the reserve tank. It's hard to do though.
Like doing a manual refill.
Yeah, a manual refill and then pausing at 0 and repeating that as you shoot Ridley on the left side of the platform.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to pull off, but it can save the run.
For sure.
Even if you get a hit, you know.
I've started floor sparking here finally.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't done that again.
It's kind of scary, but
oh yeah,
I timed it out again, and it's a pretty good time save. So,
yep, I was a big floor sparker of my last any grind.
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, I did it for my last grind. I just dropped it for the tournament, and I still haven't. It's like you said, it's scary.
Yeah.
I was working on it a little bit during the tournament. I need to work on it again though. But yeah, I did it all the time in my old grind. Because I'm like, it's like you said, it saves like 3/4 of a second or something. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
For like 20 health, I suppose. Oh yeah. Lost a little time there on having to get back up your health.
Yeah, because I missed one of the farms. It was almost like perfect, but I missed. Really, a power bomb drop? Really, Bug?
That's stupid. Like it was like one of the first drops after that, and a missile drop.
Wow, dude. And another one! Oh my gosh!
So I think they're like 2%.
Oh my
lord!
RNG.
I think regular missiles and power bombs are 2% here, and those are not what you want. You just want energy and supers here.
And I'm losing a lot of health.
So that's really bad luck.
Yeah. It's like missiles are 4%.
4%, okay. Mish, why you have to proof call me? Ah.
Okay.
All right, let's look at this setup. So it's the old X Factor start.
You did it to embarrass me, Mish.
Oh, I start off by
Oh, okay.
manually dumping that reserve. That's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. Well, let's simplify the fight.
So, oh
My God. Good God. So like even in screw attack, I'm pretty sure the tail can still hit you,
oh
right?
yeah, it can. That was
Okay.
that was so close, dude.
Oh, God.
And he's dead,
Good
dude. RBO Ridley fights are so cool.
Yeah.
They're so cool, dude. So barely survived this. I was all scared and paused, even though I probably didn't need to. I think I'd actually gotten screwed by like the drops just being in the exact wrong spot shortly before this. That's probably why I paused there.
What makes the new X Factor strat better? You're talking about the first X, right? I don't know if it's you're just in a better position to start off the fight with, or it actually is literally faster. I don't.
The particles connect just ever so slightly earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that they do because I know, like with the QD first X, you know, from the side, that I was able to like get, like, I was able to do more ammo in my 80% fight.
Yeah.
Just slightly more. Like you can do like 9 missiles instead of 6, or
yeah, exactly.
6 missiles in a super instead of just 6 missiles. You know, you just have like a little bit extra time to dump that little bit more of ammo into Ridley.
Looks like I got pretty good drops on the way out. I wasn't really paying attention, but did not have enough power bombs though, so had to get power bombs of shame.
It feels like it's been a while since I've ran RBO. I mean,
Yeah.
Even in like
it was just over a year ago. Because it was right before Dread came out, which was last October.
So even in the current route, this is sort of an issue, right? Like sometimes you have to get the PBs of shame.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and that was a trade that I made. I think your previous run just got enough power bombs that you would never need to worry about it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And I was like, I would rather leave it up to RNG whether I need it or not.
Well, that and like power bombs of shame is just. Let's see if you get how this goes. Oh, first try. Very sick. Yeah, I like power bombs of shame is there's not really a power bomb pickup that's any faster than that. So even if you do have to get it, I mean the fact that you can skip it sometimes is just almost just like a bonus, right? Because it's still like the fastest pack you can pick up anyway.
Yeah.
And Zeni says he can't route and that I'm better at routing.
Dude, I just lucked out on this, okay?
I was a fluke, he says.
It was. I will say my method of routing is very much trial and error. I just think of something and I'll just do runs with it. And then it will suck or it will be good. And then I'll think of something else, basically. I'm not very good at like just theorizing it, you know, to like put it into practice.
I had an ad. What time are you at?
37, 38, 39, 40. Did I pause?
Should be fine. No, you're fine.
Okay.
I was at 42, but I just extrapolated the timing there.
Cool. All right. Best part of the run coming up.
You heard my ad. That's weird, because I guess it came through my. I've got headphones on, so it must have came through my headphones into the.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear it, so maybe you heard background noise from my mic, Actu, because there's stuff going on out in like the living room and stuff.
You haven't dropped this spike suit, have you?
No, it's still good. I'm pretty sure I keep it.
If you keep this, I'm gonna be so mad.
What? Why?
Because you're not allowed to be this good that early, Zeni.
Well, thanks. It was definitely a much slower method.
This is interesting to see.
Yup.
This is great. I mean,
let's take the 30 seconds of time save and cut it down to like 10. Yes.
It makes sense. It was early on, like we said.
Yeah. Honestly, though, so I was gonna say this is actually my favorite part of the run, just Suitless Meridia as a whole. When I was first thinking about running RBO, Suitless Norfair was scary, but Suitless Meridia is what actually like stressed me out about learning the run. I was like, I don't know if I can learn that. Like, getting through all these water rooms without gravity suit, that sounds awful. And then it turned out to be like, so I don't know, there's just something really like smooth about it.
This is interesting. Your runs are almost synced up here. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Your previous PB and this current one that you're doing. Looks like I made up a lot of time not doing some of that safe movement. It's hard to say for sure.
Yeah.
But...
Well, and your movement was just generally better than mine too. So like probably escaping lower Norfair and stuff as well.
Yeah. Well, like we said, I probably didn't get Power Homes of Shame, so
right,
that probably helped a lot too. That's like almost 20 seconds, or I don't know, like 18 seconds or something.
Hey, Taco.
Takosian.
Yeah, nice.
It's a little legend in the chat right there.
Wow.
That shot.
Sniped.
I got to see it twice. It's awesome.
There it is.
Sick. Whoop.
Well, okay.
Was that on purpose?
I don't know. It looked like it was, but I don't know why it
Yeah.
would. Like, why did you do that,
wanting to
Zeni?
farm that? Yeah.
Oh,
God. So if you fall in the sand wrong here, it's very bad. Like, it's not a soft lock.
What are you doing? You don't need that, dude.
Yeah, you did that on purpose earlier. That's hilarious.
Oh man.
Oh, nice door.
Amazing door transition. Oh jeez.
Oh boy.
I lost pretty much my entire lead there.
Right there.
But yeah, if you fall in the sand there's spikes below the sand, and if you don't have suits, it's really hard to get out without dying.
Yeah, you can get out, but it's you really need to practice it before it happens, because you're not just gonna like, oh, I'll just mash some buttons and get out. It doesn't work like that.
So the double reserve means that you intentionally take a hit from Dragon here, which is actually more comfy, to be honest. But
right. Oh my god.
The swoop.
Well, I see why you needed that super.
Oh yeah. What did I use them on?
Alright, that's
The
better than
turrets.
last time
Turrets, yeah.
I didn't have
you said
enough
you had less
missiles. Right. Because like I said,
so far.
I did 15, 20. I think this fight is one of the reasons that I decided 2020 is better. Because you just don't have
That
to
makes a
worry
lot
as
of
much.
sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And it's like such a negligible difference in terms of how long it takes to pick up an extra pack.
Yeah. Seems like pretty bad RNG overall for that fight.
Yeah.
Hey, Roby.
You got a lot of swoops. Where are you at on your time run?
Sorry, on my timer.
Yeah.
53, 54, 55.
Okay,
Thanks for the follow.
close enough.
Okay.
Robotallion is now following.
Yeah, I can uncrop the bottom of my my feed, I guess. There. Now you can see my cringe metrics.
I don't know much about Robotallion myself.
I think he had some pretty hype PBs. I don't recall details that much. He may have stayed on emulator. But yeah, he hasn't been around for a while. We ran some of the more obscure low percents, that sounds right.
Yeah, he had the low ice world record, I believe. Low X ice, I mean.
Oh,
And,
okay. You took that,
what was
right?
it? Yeah, I took it, and I think somebody took it back. I don't know if... I don't really remember. He had like the one after that too, like the one that's goofier than that one. I forget what it's like. I think it's Speed Ice or something. Isn't it Speed and Ice? I don't know.
Nice, Ta.
That's right.
Hear that, Zoast? Total and Ta
No!
have been chatting about anti-cheat stuff.
How am I supposed to have 10 supers leaving Batu now?
Hey, Mitchell.
All this really means is that you have to start running on flashcard again, so that I can.
No, that's fine.
So that I can peak your room times. Yes.
Well, I'll think about it. I still like the simplicity of the and like the complete OG-ness of the regular cart.
I get it.
I guess
just think it's kind of ironic that right now, if I wanted to run on an OG cart, I'd have to use my other console, like my backup console.
Wait, what?
I mentioned this in your chat yesterday, but a while ago, I ordered a Japanese cart and then I didn't bother testing it. And then like a year later, I was like, I kind of want to run on an original cart just for kicks. And so I put it in and it doesn't even work. So I have a USA cart, but it won't fit in my modded PAL console because the slot is too small. So lol. That makes sense, Tom.
Well, I think one of the, I don't know, like, if there's like another like massive money tournament, I think it would make sense to try to have some more anti-cheating measures. But then you have to have like everybody on flashcards, and it's like that's kind of crappy too. So I don't know.
Yeah. It's hard. You have to find a balance between. This is actually applicable to my job and my career. You have to find a balance between security and convenience.
Sure.
Because otherwise,
I have no idea
nobody's gonna bother doing it.
It's okay.
Right.
So
Like for my own purposes, I'll probably just like see how it pans out with whatever they figure out and what the general consensus between people that know better than me, like what's.
Dude, I got that spark. Nice.
That's pretty badass, yeah.
That's awesome. Total is also working on designing a new flash cart that's way cheaper. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, hello. Total
Yeah.
is one of the like the biggest unsung heroes of. I mean, it gets sung a little bit, of course, but I think the general like more casual viewer doesn't know how
Things have been really
base
good
Total is.
between us
Yeah,
lately.
absolutely.
Just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you.
Total is amazing.
All right, Fantoon. Here we go.
So
Here we
is.
go.
It's a good start.
Bah.
Of course.
That would have been cool if it was a rare mid. But it wasn't, so oh well.
all
Whoa.
right, that's fine.
I mean, you know that pattern sucks. There's always flames everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you get flame lamed with your missiles, and it's terrible.
I want to say that my old run got a slow here, but I'm not totally sure.
Your old run
We will take it.
got a slow, and then something really bad happened on the second round.
Oh, do I get like a 3 round?
I think
It
so.
was a slow opener.
Let's look. Let's just ignore my run for a second. Look at yours.
Oh
so
my
fast
god.
despawn.
Okay.
And then... Yeah, okay.
I remember like that run though. I was like, they were like, "Why did you save the animals?" It's like, well, I couldn't get a 102 anyway because Fantoon sucks.
Yeah.
So like, I remember that being a thing.
May as well. Wow, that room was very slow. That's such a good moonfall.
Mm-hmm. Nest does not emulate lag very well at all.
And it doesn't emulate anything very well at all, to be honest. One time, a long time ago, somebody came into my Discord and they were like, I can't get the Kraid quick kill to work. I don't know what's going on. He's not doing the right stuff. Like, he's acting really weird. And we were like, post a video. And so they did, and Kraid like literally skips like half of his animations while he's coming out of the ground. And somebody was like, are you using ZSNES? And they're like, yeah. They're like, yeah, don't use that. That's bad. It was a great emulator in 1995.
Right.
I mean, I used it. But
I'm sure I have at some point too. That was a pretty magical time when emulators first came out.
yeah, for sure.
It's pretty amazing.
Wow, dude. How did that work, man? Those supers were on like the very edges of the hitbox.
Yeah, there's no point in getting the getting the Varios is slower at this point.
Yeah. Some people do it for
Probably didn't need that super.
safety versus Mother Brain,
Take any chances in Turian.
but
It's a pretty big time sink, even though it's right next door.
yeah, it's unnecessary. You got the 2-door transition, so that's 6 seconds, and then it's the item fanfare plus the suit change animation thing, which is another, what, like 9 seconds or something?
I don't know, but it's got to be over 20 seconds to grab it.
Yeah. Pretty.
Or it's got to
rough.
be like around 20 seconds. If I had to guess.
Yeah.
Seeing it like Ridley E-Tank is like, what, like 15? And then you get the suit animation on top of that.
Exactly.
I just compare it to Ridley E-Tank. I like how you called your old run Shadow Zeni.
I was just looking at that, yeah. You know, I was in reference to the old run.
Okay.
Because you know, it's like having a shadow that you're running against or whatever.
Right.
Or a ghost. The ghost Zeni sounded less cool than Shadow Zeni. So.
No, I agree with you there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. Nice, dude.
I like how you just giggled at it when in the run. It's like, okay.
Yeah, in my early days of streaming, I felt like I had to like explain everything to everyone all the time as much as possible. It's just funny to think about the different mindset I have now compared to
still not as good of a
back then.
as my first PB from yesterday, but pretty good. I need health.
Well, I mean, you've kept up with me since Space Jump.
Yeah, that's true. But you also had a slow. So.
Yeah, I guess, but still. I mean, I don't know. I had like the experience disparity between us was even worse back then.
Yeah, it was a Grand Canyon worth back then, I think.
Now these Metroid room, Metroid 1.
I'm so scared right now.
Oh, look at you! Oh, okay. Oh my god! I was like, oh, it's going really well. Well, maybe not.
Oh,
Metroid,
dude.
First Metroid room is really awkward in this category. It's scary if you try to do it fast, and it's really awkward if you do it slow. It's like, you can't. Oh, nice super shot.
Yeah.
That was insane.
That was good. Whoa, hey kitty. You gonna bite me again? I was doing a run earlier and she was on my lap and I messed up and I like yelled. Not super loud or whatever, but she got like really mad and started biting me.
Ugh.
Like, what are you doing? So if I remember correctly, my PB actually missed Baby Skip. Not this run, but the PB before it.
Right.
Could be wrong about that, but... Man, look at that beautiful counterclockwise Baby Skip.
Oh,
Yep.
yep, you missed it. This was back in the old days when Stashio hasn't ruined everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm 0 for 6 now, by the way.
Oh man.
So now it's one of those things where not only am I fighting against a new strat, I'm also fighting against my head. Being like,
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna miss
sure.
it again.
Right. Yeah, no doubt.
It's okay though. See how this fight goes.
But yeah, with plasma, like with full beam combos, like I mean, if you can do RBO, you should be able to clear Ridley or you should be able to clear Mother Brain without Varia.
Yeah.
It almost makes more sense for the Metrophage rooms to have Varia in some ways, but
yeah, actually, that's true.
because you should be okay on Mother Brain. Of course, things happen, but
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I had runs where I was going for sub hour actually, I think, and I died to Mother Brain. I remember one of them specifically.
oh no.
One of them specifically, I was just so frazzled from like having lost so many runs at Mother Brain that I just like stood there and ate onion rings, like didn't even try to dodge them or anything. It was just
Yeah,
like, well,
just kinda
that was the
froze.
run.
Kind of froze up.
Yeah.
That was a big fear during this last tournament. It's like you get really scared that you're just gonna be so nervous that you don't press a button right or
Right. The baby did not want to latch. Not that it really
Yeah.
matters.
I guess it doesn't in this category as much. That's really bad for Hundo though if that
Yeah.
happens. Is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
And I guess
Plenty,
GT
plenty
Max.
of time to fill the tanks that we have here.
Yeah, the baby has to. It has to meet the two conditions where it's filled all your health and take enough damage before it delatches and attacks Mother Brain.
Yep.
So in a hundo, if you take a hit there, it's a nice little time loss.
So something funny. I think I make a comment about how I'm scared that my power is going to go out during this escape, which has never happened to me, but I know that it's happened to you. Not necessarily like on world record pace, but
Right.
so it's just
It's
kind of
probably lucky that it hasn't on world record pace. It's lucky.
nice left side door there.
Whoa!
Nice, dude.
Sick damage boost.
Oh, that's funny.
There's a lot of lag right there.
Yeah, it was a lot of lag.
Yep.
Old Zeni.
All right, and here we have the birth of the Zeni Spark.
Oh. I was wondering about this because it's like if you hit the baby skip in your new run, you were already ahead, and you missed it in the old run. I was like, there must be something that went wrong.
Yep, that was the
There it
first
is.
time. That's where the term came from. And this parlor is so bad.
Just freaking go, dude.
Oh my god. I like how you're just cracking up. I imagine you're pretty happy here, you know, that you're on pace.
I was super happy.
I can't do this. I can't do this. What if lightning strikes my house?
What if lightning strikes my house?
What if my Super Nintendo explodes?
We did it!
GG.
Thanks, man. That was a good, very bad old run. Good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I saved the animals because Zoast had saved the animals, so I wasn't gonna beat his world record without also saving the animals. So
I like how you had
important
this
thing.
measure to where like you didn't unfairly beat my record, but then people still were like, "You unfairly beat his record."
Yeah, right. You
can't
used
win.
a different route, man.
You can't win.
You got to use all the same strats with all the same pickups.
Oh man.
Thank you for joining me to watch that, Zoast. I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, it's a treat. I'm sorry, I'm still a little low energy. I'm waking up, but
Oh, you're good.
it actually is
It's
a
the escape spark.
kind of an honor to be here to
Well, thank you.
celebrate this run because it being your first world record run, this being a special stream for you. I'm happy to be here for it.